Hey guys, we're going to make, I'm going to make something. I'm tired of just doing little projects. We're going to make something kind of significant. So the plan is, I'm going to take this flower that I used in the last shot die, the last shot plate. We're going to take this and we're going to strike like probably a dozen of them. And I'm debating, I'll probably put little diamonds in them, or maybe little sapphires. But then I'll hand make a chain, and it'll go all the way around the neck. It should look pretty cool. And so that's the plan for today. We're gonna just start making the flowers, and then maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys how we're gonna make the wire, because we're gonna use probably the old wire chain making machine, and I'll use the special mandrels that came with it that are pretty cool. So let's get started. So I only want to make a little tiny shot for this. I don't want a big old chunk. So I'm just going to melt a little bit of silver, and I'm going to pour it in the crucible. That way we don't have a big mess. So here we go. I might even just weigh a piece to get an idea. So if I get it right on the first shot, I'm going to weigh it and see how much silver I need for the additional ones. I really like these little crucibles. I get them from Craig. They're easier to get hot than the big ones, especially if you're just doing small amounts. There we go. Right. Looks like it might be the right size. It doesn't look like I overdid it. I need to put it on something.
Do you want me to grab another one of these?
That's not going to be enough. We are going to balance it on top of this.
Alright.
Everybody, hopefully no one catches this in the beak.
I got it.
Yeah.
It is going to fall though.
It is going to fall, but it's okay. We're not going to have to hit it very hard. Let me kind of square it up on here a little bit. Yeah, I'm not having much luck.
There you go. Something like that.
Again.
You gotta really want it.
Yeah, I gotta hit it some more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's hit it some more. Then we'll weigh it after I trim it. There we go.
That's good and flat.
Yep. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do, see, that was still too much silver. So the next,
you're right.
Yeah, it's too much silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh it. Let's go in and weigh it, and then I'm going to use less silver, rather than try to grind and cut this one back. That takes too much effort. So we got a little scale in here. .6 grams. So I'm betting if I came in at about 4.5. So let's weigh up 4.5 grams of silver and see what we get. remember yesterday somebody was asking about this, how to guess, or how to get the right amount. This is how. You don't need this fancy of a scale. 2.1. 2.9. 4.1. You know, 4.5. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's try a 4.5 gram melt. And if it looks good, then we're gonna make a whole bunch of 4.5 gram little buttons and start striking. Just doing this will save you a lot of time and cleanup. And of course you could use your press. We just are doing this in here because everybody else is working while we're making these videos and I don't have a press in here. Vincent said it would ruin the ambiance. I'm going to build a press that's gloss black with like gold pinstriping or gold leaf on it. And a copper pot. So we got to remelt. Rolled it right out of the pot. Here we go again.
How's your hand?
Oh, it hurts.
That's what someone's asking.
Oh, yeah, the super glue held. Let's just go with that. See what we get.
How many of these are we going to strike?
Well, they're probably only going to get to watch a couple. But you and me, we're going to make like 10 of them, I think.
Alright, well, whenever the live stream ends, we'll clamp that down properly for production like that. Did you put anything into the dye so the silver would not stick?
Nope. But you can. You can put oil or something if you want, but the silver really isn't going to stick. Looks alright.
Let me get a good shot of it. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you can see though, it's a little light on the corners here, so I'm going to hit it again. Going to give it one more smack. Helped a little. All I did was get it stuck. Yeah, there we go. It's not terrible.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What are you saying not terrible?
So, let's do them at 4.5 grams. So let's do that again. Let's go cut some silver and
Strike some stuff.
strike a few. So we'll cut up a bunch all at once. Probably gonna need some of this. Let's do it. .6. Perfect. 4.9 is good enough. There's one little pile. a great way to use up all these little pieces. $5 grams, I'll take it. That'll work. And so you guys understand what we're doing here?
When I weigh out silver for multiples, I use a muffin tin to put all the piles in, one in each cup.
That's probably a good idea. All right. So we'll have 4.
Hey.
Pretty good. It's a little much. Or 5. Pretty good. So this will go pretty quick once we tear through all this. Did any of you guys look at that website that had all the amazing Art Nouveau jewelry in it? If you didn't, you gotta go look at it. I shared a link on our group page. It's amazing stuff.
Is this sterling or pure silver?
Sterling. But you could totally use pure silver if you wanted. I'm just using this because it's what I got. If I had pure silver, we would be using pure silver. But I got a bunch of this, so we're using this.
Some people seem confused as to what the project is.
Oh, we're going to make a whole bunch of little flowers. We're going to set little diamonds in the center of each flower. And then we're going to build a chain to attach all the flowers together. It's going to be really cool.
Too much. I ordered some bullion bars, but they're plated in 22 gold.
That's weird. Yeah, buy the unplated ones. I don't think it'll matter. The stuff will probably just burn off. But if you're buying bullion on eBay or somewhere, be really careful, because I see them selling an ounce of silver below cost. And it basically, they're selling you, it isn't silver. They're lying to you. There's a lot of, you can buy fake bullion off of Wish, that website out of China. They sell fake bars that are not bars at all. So if you're not careful, you could buy a bar of gold for $9 and it's not gold. Looks like it's gold. Comes in the right packaging. It's got all the little marks on it, and people fall for it every day.
I purchased it from JM Bullion.
Oh, then you're fine. That's real. That's a real place. All right, so I'll grab a couple of these and let's start melting.
Somebody said you should write the gram requirement on the die.
It's too hard. I don't know what people's gram requirements are.
Well, he's just talking about this die in particular.
Oh. So we'll just do a couple more, and then I'll, tomorrow we'll start making wire to make our own chain.
Are we going to use that? What are we going to use to make the chain?
That stuff that came from Tiffany's, the chain department. You know, the chain making bench.
Oh yeah.
Well, we still use the mandrels off of it.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say that's not running right now.
No. Oh, that was a perfect one.
I added a diamond to my flower pressing yesterday and just posted the pic. I added a 4-pronged setting and built it up larger to stand out.
Cool.
That's a Mimi Barthel.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to see it. What is that? You'd think I hadn't done this before. Like, what hand do I use? So you can see, it's easier if you're melting very small amounts, just the right amount. Because if you start to melt these large quantities, you can't pour it in your shot die, at least not easily. And this way, it's just very easy, as you can see. A lot of times, the biggest problem I see people having is they're just trying to deal with too much metal at one time. Like when they're trying to roll it or make wire, you know. Was it hot?
Okay, we're back. Only burned my finger.
Yeah.
Just trying to set this up a little bit better.
Let me go get some more. You entertain.
Okay. So, we got this here. I'm gonna try and set up a proper holster for this. So I'm gonna run and get another one of these plates right there. Hello. Hello there.
Buddy. I think I'm going to be busy fixing hubs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
3 broke today.
3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, were they our masters?
yeah.
Oh.
No, not ours.
Well, that explains it then.
Yeah.
If you don't make new masters, they break.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
So while Dad's melting everything, I'm setting this drop hammer up properly so that nobody breaks their faces. It just takes a little bit of time of unscrewing everything, so while I'm doing that, I'll film.
Vincent, it's not going to work.
What do you mean?
you're attempting to do,
What? I'm just.
it doesn't fit under there.
What do you mean it doesn't fit in there? I just bring it all out and then I would. You see?
Alright.
so then this can sit.
Yeah, but this won't fit between there, and we'll hit the tops. So this thing needs to be on
Oh.
that. That's, you can leave this in there, but
Okay.
that's why I was doing it.
Okay, so we need to find something that can just sit up on there a little bit more shallow. Okay.
There's a bunch of tool steel blocks over by the saw.
Okay.
On the towel rack on the floor.
Okay.
Alright, that's enough. Let's start striking.
Alright.
There it is.
Very cool.
Beautiful. Set that one down, grab another. So when you get them stuck like that, oh geez, my super glue is failing. When you get them stuck like this, what you need to do is hunt wildly around your shop for your chisel that used to sit where it's supposed to sit. But now
You mean the chisel that was mine?
yeah.
Yeah, I put it over here because it's my chisel.
Give me that damn chisel. Thank you. Then you set your die on its side like this. And tap. It's right here. So you need to get yourself a chisel. And it'll lift it out. There we go again. I gotta use just one hand. Sometime maybe I can get them with the, yeah, I got that one. These are coming out nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we got 4. Suppose you guys could build a drop hammer if you wanted to. It's not. They're pretty simple, but probably cost more to build than a press, just because of the amount of steel involved. Especially now, as steel prices are going berserk. Yeah, the more you hit it, the more they get stuck. So we go back at it with the chisel. Flat side to the thing. This might be a good one to show you guys how things get stuck. Now, came out. Another nice little flower. What do I got? I got one more left. One left. Whoa! So, that came undone. Good thing we only have one left.
Right?
Yeah. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. It was pretty much a half-assed little knot. Alright, there we go. Let's gather up our flowers. And go back to work. We'll deal with that later. Alright, let's go sit down. Yeah, the murder hornet. We're still working on it. Well, he's done. We're going to make one without the stone settings. Let's look at these things. They're pretty good. They're all very similar in size. I like them. They're kind of thick. So we might, let me show you how to deal with something when it's too thick. Put it back in your die. Grab your file. This file looks better, cut better than that. And just file it down. Or if you got a belt sander, just go after it. That's probably what I'm going to do when we turn the camera off. Just go after it with a belt grinder. But yeah. So this is a way to get your... Sometimes when they're too thick. Because if you try to hold that in your hands, that's really difficult to hold in your hands. Let me go show you what it looks like on the belt grinder. Let's go do it.
Alright.
I'll probably lose it. Maybe not.
Make sure you got your glasses on.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. That was nice. And what would be ideal is if you had a belt sander dedicated specifically just to precious metals. So you didn't, you know, spray silver all across the floor.
Well, we're a machine shop and a jewelry studio. It's a collection of things that should never be brought together. Hence why things are always so insane.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So there it is. Looks pretty nice. I'm going to saw one out for you, and then we will pick this up again tomorrow and show you guys. Let me use some burr lube around
Try
here.
and go around the back.
course I don't. It's gone. Somebody took it. Everything disappears from my bench. It's literally impossible at this point to keep anything here. But, oh well. So... It's quicker to saw it off than it is to file it.
Nice.
So these are literally going to become links to a chain. There'll be about this much chain between each one, and they'll go all the way around the neck. And then each one of these, I'm going to plop a little diamond in. And then I'm going to blacken the whole thing. I thought about doing these in gold, but then I thought about, do I really like it that much? And I'm not sure if I do. But if I do, then maybe we'll commit it to gold. I'd love them in rose gold, but for some reason, gold I think it's, I don't know, I think it's like $1,700 an ounce right now or something. Or maybe less. I haven't looked. It just seems kind of nuts. Boy, I really need that burr stuff. I have no idea. Go look on William's bench. See if he took it.
Yeah, it's right there.
This stuff actually, you know, any kind of wax, it doesn't have to be this special stuff. I just happen to have this. Any kind of wax or oil will help a lot with your cutting, especially with silver, because silver is kind of gooey. Almost through. There it is. So there is our little flower. These make beautiful rings too. Little flower rings. But
That's nice.
I think that'll be pretty cool. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll have some more of these cut out and start making jump rings. Probably gonna make them, I don't know, I was gonna try to make something delicate, nothing too heavy. So I think they're gonna be oval jump rings. And don't know whether I'm gonna do half round wire or just keep it round. Haven't decided yet, but we'll use the draw bench for sure. Show them the draw bench. So we're gonna use that machine there and our rolling mill, and we're gonna pour ingots again. And you can see buying wire and sheet is expensive, and this doesn't take long to make your own. You save a lot of money. Not to mention there's no way you're going to have every diameter of wire, every gauge of sheet. You're just not going to have it. So having a way to process your own is priceless. But if you guys want to keep selling me your scrap silver, I'll keep buying. So anyway, take it easy. Bye.